sota els estels. Des de la Barcelona al Caire canten sirenes, cançons rebels. Duc els tambors d'un mar en ruïnes, soc pastor arran de tot un circ, sempre a punt per robar la lluna. Jo sóc músic de carrer, del teu pas sóc titellaire, deixo l'alegria a l'aire, per quan vulguis parar el temps. Sóc fill del mar que desespera, educar la sang al seu verí, sobre la pell el sol ens crema, si estem junts crema la nit, malgrat camino sense cap casa, sóc l'aixopluc dels teus petons, vinc a encendre foc a la plaça.
Probably the summit of this meeting, without saying to you a big thank you. Thank you for so many good moments we and our students have shared, for so many things we have learned together, for such a great amount of good memories we'll keep from these days. This has only been the beginning of our common project. We will go on learning, improving, and sharing good practices. So the next meetings are going to be even greater than this first one. From our heart, thanks a lot. And now, let's enjoy all together the performance.
Of our European Conference on Employability. 4 countries are going to analyze different aspects related to work.
Here in Salvador, we are going to talk about the numbers and causes of unemployment. We will try to find a job, and maybe we will find one.
In Viterbo, we are going to focus on how to prepare ourselves to find a job.
In our session of the conference in Gizli, we are going to look for the steps to follow to find a job.
And finally, in Poland, we are going to draw the conclusions about the causes, the preparation, and the best ways of finding the job. You and us, all together.
We welcome Mrs. Martina Faust, speaker from Catalonia. She works for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. She's graduated in political science, sociology, and journalism. She has 3 masters and a doctorate in... And she will try to answer questions such as, what is the current situation in our country? Can young people make a living? Is it possible for a young person to find a job in Catalonia? Welcome and come on, please.
evening and thank you for inviting me to this conference on young people employability in Europe. 10 years ago, we were here. Yes, almost the first ones. And why we are here now? It's difficult to explain. Our rate of young employment is the highest in Europe. The causes are various and related with each other. About 10 years ago, there was a lot of work, especially in the construction sector.
This is not true. You are not right.
Please, let me continue.
No, stop. I believe it and I want to explain it. I'm sure I remember Mark.
The tall one who studied pedagogy?
Hey, what are you talking about?
About Mark, who studied pedagogy and cannot find a job.
Yes, just like me. But in my case, I didn't even complete the secondary education.
But why did you leave the ESO? It was stupid.
I went to work with my dad. He was a builder and he had a lot of work.
And you bought an apartment, right?
Yes, of course, but the bank took it away. Now my parents and I live with my grandparents.
And you, Anna?
Do you realize only one of us have a job?
What an unfair situation.
Yes, really unfair.
Mieści się wiele zła i dziwne jest to, że od tylu lat człowiekiem gardzi człowiek. Dziwny ten świat, spraw. Czasem aż wstyd przyznać się, a jednak często jest, że ktoś słowem złym zabija tak, jak może. Ludzi dobrej woli, bez więcej i mocno wierzę w to, że ten świat zmieni podzięki. Przyszedł już czas, najwyższy czas. Zniszczyć sobie.
It has been often been considered that one of the major causes of unemployment is the arrival of immigrants, because immigrants end up doing the jobs that Catalan people never accept. They end up working for salaries that indigenous population would never accept. We should briefly talk about the lack of preparation for the world of work. Companies that don't find the workers they need, and workers who don't have the training needed to access the job. An education system that does not equally prepare for the world of work, or that doesn't prepare adequately in general. This in turn causes many young people decide to emigrate to other countries to find a job. Immigrants who arrive and emigrants who leave.
It's outrageous.
I told you that you needn't have gone there.
But I had to try.
What did you obtain?
Getting furious once again and nothing else.
Look at it in a positive way, you got something.
Realizing once again that the world is a shit.
This is not looking a positive way, you learn.
Sure, that the man that interviewed me was a bastard.
No, you should have learned what you need for the next interview.
Stay at home.
See, what you lack is...
I can only hope to be luckier than here.
I leave because because you live, but I don't have any hope.
Thanks for your optimism. Come on, the statistics say that we have the right profile to find a job.
Yes, of course, we are young.
And poor. No, seriously, I'm not saying because of this. Of course we are poor. Otherwise we wouldn't live so far from home.
And of course we are young. Otherwise, we could have been working and we have the experience required in all interviews.
But how on earth do they want us to be experienced if we just get fucking jobs for fucking salaries and for a few days?
Hey, guess what? The last contract I signed was only for 5 hours.
Really?
You bet. And I gained so much experience with such long job. And do you know Marcel? He broke his own record. He signed 13 contracts on a month.
Voila!
You said you are doing a master's degree, but experience by degree is fair enough.
Yes, but if the degree is not enough to find a job, I must do something else.
But do you really think that in that way you increase your chances of finding a job? I don't think so. I'm already graduated, so work will come.
Yes, alone, I don't think so. Better you shake your ass and you look for a living. Look, Laura is looking for her living doing a master's degree, and I'm already thinking what else to study.
Study. We spend our life studying. You are becoming less young, but as born is always.
I believe in statistics. The more you study, the better chance to have in finding a job.
But it says that there hasn't been a generation as well prepared as ours.
Neither generation with such an employment as ours. You say, young and handsome, but handsome and poor.
And so much handsome and poor.
I wouldn't like to end my participation to this Congress without making reference to the solutions to the current situation of unemployment that will allow us to build a better future. Today, we are not going to talk about global or government solutions. This will require a systematic change. We will only refer to the individual solutions. Those ones in the hands of us, in the hands of young people, in the hands of citizens. What can our youngest do? Those ones who years ago were our students, our grandchildren, or our children.
How exciting!
You bet, look, Monica has also come.
Of course, this has to be celebrated.
I had to work, but I asked for a change of shift.
And Blanca came from Madrid.
I would have you come from Poland, if necessary.
It's just that a year is a year. I have never worked for so long.
Neither you nor anyone else of us.
1 year!
1 year!
And I will get an indefinite contract.
Laura, Maria, and me have already had one for a few years ago.
In my case,
I rather think that I've got the job because I had exactly the training.
What a good shot.
No, exactly. I actually had a double career and I had to specialize with a master's degree.
Do you realize it? On the other hand, I think that the language I know have been very useful.
Really? I didn't know. And how many do you speak?
At the moment, English, German and Russian. And now I'm studying Chinese.
Voila!
I had so many people that I was looking for a job. A friend of mine recommended. It does not mean that I didn't deserve it.
Yes, of course.
That's why I'm convinced that to find a job is essential to have as many friends as possible.
I'm totally sure that helps.
Finding a job has been difficult, but you will agree with me that it's not easy.
Anyway, we have been working for a year.
A year!
Voila! A year is a lot.
Yes, it's as much as 525,600 minutes.
How could we measure a year? In days of sunshine?
In sunsets? In midnight?
In cups of coffee?
In inches? In miles?
In louds and right?
How many minutes did you say? 525,600?
525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments of time. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in turns and in striking. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in life? How about war? How about war? How about war? Measuring war. Seasons of war. Seasons of war.
Italian contribution.
Hi there. Do you know that we are doing a school project about unemployment in Italy?
Wow, we too. We found some interesting but sad information about it. In Italy, there are about 3 million people between 15 and 24 who don't have a job, don't study or don't do anything.
Really?
Yes, and a lot of people can't find a job.
We even discovered the brain drain.
What is it?
It is the migration of young talent to other countries. It's an important Italian problem.
Oh, that's why so many young talented people go abroad.
Yes, that's right. And young people contribute very little to the productivity of their country because there are a lot of barriers to enter the job market.
I know.
Now I have to go, but I'm sure that you can understand better this issue watching this show.
Thank you, bye.
Bye-bye.
Tell me what you see. You ain't seen the best
Le bandiere, raga. Ah, ecco, stanno là.
I just got a degree. I sent my CV. Tomorrow, I have my first interview. I hope everything will be okay.
Me too. After a lot of effort, it will be so gratifying to find a good job. Oh, hi Alessio. Where are you going? Sorry, I'm in a hurry. I can't stop now. I'm going to have an interview in a bank. I don't want to be late. Good luck then. See you later. Thanks. Bye.
Che piangono, toccano il fondo come l'Andrea Doria. Lavora, non tiene dimora, tutti in montagne, non quelle di Mora. La gente è sola, beve poi soffoca come John Bonham. La giunta è sorda, più di Beethoven quando compone la nona. Per pensare che per Dante questo è il bel paese, la dove si suona. Per pagare le spese bastava un diploma, non fare la starolicona. Né buttarsi in politica con i curricula presi da Salerniona. Nemmeno il caffè sa più di caffè, ma sa di caffè di signora. E poi se ne vanno tutti, da qua se ne vanno tutti, non te ne accorgi ma da qua se ne vanno tutti, e poi se ne vanno tutti, da qua se ne vanno tutti, non te ne accorgi ma da qua se ne vanno tutti. Come ti sei ridotta in questo stato? Dimmi chi ti ha ridotta in questo stato? Come ti sei ridotta in questo stato?
Hi there. I've just heard you're looking for a job. It seems difficult to find a job today, isn't it? What's up?
I'm not very well. I've just done an interview, but I failed. You're right, it's very difficult.
I think in this situation we have no choice. We must get real. We have to go abroad.
Yes, I agree with you. But where can we go?
Che sia un'andata o un ritorno, che sia una vita o solo un giorno, che sia per sempre un secondo. L'incanto sarà godersi un po' la strada, amore mio comunque vada, fai le valigie e chiudi le luci di casa. Coraggio, lasciare tutto indietro e andare, partire per ricominciare, che non c'è niente di più vero di un miraggio, e per quanta strada ancora c'è da fare. Amerai il finale. Share the love, share the love, share the love, share the love. Share the love, share the love, share the love, share the love.
Chef, business is going very well in our company. I'm going to get a promotion soon, but I don't know what to do. I miss my home and my family.
It's the same for me. My job situation is good, but the weather here is so miserable. While in Italy, there are some nothing on the beach.
I'm gone. This morning I read on the internet that unemployment in Italy is reducing. There's hope to find a job again there.
What good news! If this is true, I'll go back to Italy. We can't lose this chance.
It will be great to go back to my family, and I think I'll do it.
I miss my parents very much too. We mustn't waste any more time. Let's go and buy your tickets home.
Finally, something good to hear.
Gözleri şaşı gelirim. Mor kaftanlara sarmış hastamladım gibi gelirim. Ah derilerime de kırayım canım neresi kara elim. Seni gidip elleri fitne fücur kıyametim gelsin. Sen o alıcısı içinde fesatla hangi günü göreceğim. Ah o kadehin üstüne bir de atlas yorgan sereceğim. Aman aman yansın ocağın barkın utansın. Alemin her bir yerine kırmızı kınalar yansın. Varsın bize vursun felek dikiz yüzlü emek emek. Allah bildiği gibi yapsın. Ah, böyle bir nispet olmaz ki sevgili zalim yar. Zorla da kısmet olmaz ki sevgili hain yar.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. Do you know that we went to a fashion show?
Really? How was it?
It was a success. Rumors say that the Italian textile industry is getting better.
Fantastic. Is it your dream to become a fashion designer?
Yes, it's true. I thought that with the Italian crisis I wouldn't have been able to realize it, but data confirm the recovery all over the country and especially in the fashion field.
I've always dreamed to become a part of the cookery industry. And guess what? I read a newspaper article reported that at least 7 out of 10 food companies are starting to take on new staff.
Wow, then it's true that Italy is recovering from the crisis.
Hey, I just returned from a long trip to Milan.
Milan? Really? To the expo?
Yes, you should know that the expo was a great success, and thanks to it, Italian reputation is increasing.
Well, we can say that the crisis in Italy is going to be over.
You can be the kingdom banging on your chest. You can be the world, you can be the war. You can have the problem banging on your star. You can throw your hands up, you can be the cloud. You can wall a mountain, you can raise rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and what the mindset. Standing in the hall of fame. And the world's gonna know your name. You're on a man, you can go and straight through hell with
am Sven, and I study at a vocational and technical high school in a town called Gebze in Turkey. In our school, we study vocational subjects such as accounting, office management, marketing, ICT, science, maths, history, and literature. The unemployment rate, according to Turkish Statistical Institute, has reached to 10.3. Number of unemployed persons aged 15 years old over has realized as 3,058,000. In our session of the conference in Gebze, we are going to look for the steps to follow to find a job. But now we are going to talk about the recent situation of unemployment numbers in our country with race interviews and a talk with an expert in his field, Mr. Gülder, a psychiatrist from Gebze Central Hospital. Here we have two young guests who have applied to Turkish Employment Agency recently. Welcome to our program. We are making a research about the unemployment situation in Turkey. I would like to ask some questions.
Certainly.
First of all, could you tell us the education you acquired and your profession?
I have just graduated from the university and I am accountant, but right now I don't have a job.
Do you think that you can find a job easily?
Well, as you know, Turkey is a country with a young population. Every year, demand for workforce is increasing and approximately 400,000 people flow into the market in need for a job every year. So I hope I can find a job soon.
Thank you very much and good luck. Also, here we have another teenager looking for a job. Hello, what kind of jobs are you looking for especially?
I studied economics and I want to work as a finance counselor in banks and economic organizations.
Sounds nice. In Turkey, you know the current unemployment rate according to 10.3, and the unemployment rate in Turkey is unlike other countries with a vast unemployed population higher among educated people. What do you think about the reasons of unemployment in Turkey?
Personally, I am in that group. I am educated but cannot find a job. There are not enough satisfactory jobs for educated people and a group of people who look for a job. For the first time, this growing phase are the main reasons of this situation.
Yes, you are right. As you can see, the increasing demand for workforce and the insufficient number and quality of economic organization are the main reasons of the problem. What about the psychological problems caused by the unemployment of individuals? I would like to have a talk with the psychiatrist we have here as a guest. Hello, Mr. Gülder, welcome.
Hi, thank you for inviting me.
You know the increasing unemployment situation in Turkey. What can you say about this matter? How are people affected by this problem psychologically?
More people are coming to us because of the depression created by unemployment. According to one research, the prevalent mood employed is insecurity, towards future and to hopelessness. And this raises cases like suicide, divorce, addiction, obesity and stress.
What can be done to prevent these cases in society?
Well, politicians should answer this question. They should take precautions to prevent the unemployment in country first of all. However, as a psychiatrist, I can say that some institutional, mental, social support systems should be reinforced. Also, traditional family and environment support systems should be reinforced.
What do you suggest for unemployed people?
For the people who are not employed in a job right now, I can suggest that they should not blame themselves on a poor job market even if the economy is bad. If they spend too much time complaining, it could create a negative feeling and atmosphere. They should never give up for themselves and their families.
Thanks for your contributions. I think you are the voice of each unemployed person and the situation is more obvious. We tried to inform you about the situation in Turkey. Thanks for listening us. Now our friends are going to talk about their problems with a song.
Kağıtları alın, kağıtları alın. Kartonları alırım. Kim alıyor fark et.
I need a job, not a government plan.
Speakers have been talking about economic sectors as construction, fashion and finances. In which sector is going to focus our Poland delegate? Let's listen to him.
Welcome. In today's conference, I will take you on a short walk around Łowicz, and I will tell you how a job market functions. Łowicz is a small town situated in the center of Poland. It has about 26,000 inhabitants. Our region is a typical agricultural area. It is dominated by apple and plum orchards, vegetable fields, and milk production. No wonder so many workplaces connected with agriculture have developed here. Łowicz is a close neighbor of Łódź, a big provincial city famous for textile industry. But enough speaking. Now, let's watch a short report about Łowicz. It is prepared by our reporter, Tomasz Rzeźny.
Famous for colorful folklore and interesting folk traditions. We are just in the middle of the harvest season. Farmers are picking apples. Let's ask them where these fruits will be sent. God bless the world.
God bless, good man.
A short comment. God bless is the old folk way of greeting, used in the past and nowadays, especially by farmers. But now, let's come back to the report.
And where are these apples going to be taken?
To tourical plants. They will be used to make juice and jams.
Sounds interesting. What is it?
Noon. Time for the break.
What a great custom, but will you tell me more about these plants?
Sure. You can even be your guides and show you around the town.
Great, thank you. And what is this place?
This is Agros Nova, the plant we were talking about. Here you can find jobs in the production of juices, jams, and sauces.
Oh yes, I know it. The products are famous around the world. And how many people are employed here?
About 700, mainly in the production and the office. The company is still developing and creating new workplaces.
Fantastic. Is it the only plant of this type in your town?
No. On the other side of the town, there is another big plant. Here it is. The company creates natural plants, organic gardens, and mainly engaged in fruit and vegetable processing.
And what about this place?
Milk plant, one of the biggest in Łowicz. It employs almost 2,000 people. It's famous for the production of dairy products. Milk, yogurt, milk desserts, and cheese.
I heard something about it. I even tried some of them.
Another job places are provided by the factories producing plastic products.
Owned by United Oilfield Services, which provides services related to the exploration and sharing of natural gas and crude oil.
Are all the workplaces provided by local companies enough for the town of almost 30,000 inhabitants?
Unfortunately not. Many of us work in nearby Łódź and the capital city Warsaw.
Follow me.
What is this place?
We are in the Triangular Market, one of not many of the shape in the world. It's the heart of Łowicz, a meeting place for young people.
po maratonie bieg. Jako awanturze dłużej szedł. Nocy wejrzy na dach, żeby patrzeć w oczy gwiazd. Przecież nikt nie zobaczy, jak nagle szukamy ich nas. Nocy wejrzy na dach, by pod gołym niebem spać. I nie każdy to widzi, co znaczy szczęśliwy być tak.
Great young people! What's this talk about?
About being happy. Everyone meets the news reporter. He came to Łowicz to find out how we live here.
Łowicz is an amazing place. We are proud of our folk and tradition.
Do you work and study here? Are you going to stay here in the future?
We appreciate Łowicz. We've got great primary schools, junior high schools and secondary schools. However, most people leave Łowicz after they graduating from the secondary schools and start university in big cities.
It's sad why there are so many companies which offer a job.
Not for everyone. Besides, there are more possibilities nearby Warsaw and Łódź, mostly for the specialists in different branches.
In Poland, finding the job. Yes. If you are a computer specialist, lawyer, economist, or builder,
particular specialists in building and services are also wanted.
It's an important information. I heard that a lot of young Polish people go abroad to look for a job.
It was like that a few years ago. Now, young people prefer working in Poland. Many of them came back to Poland after some years abroad.
The Poles, especially like England and Italy.
That is worth emphasizing.
The Poles, especially like England and Italy.
Italy, maybe we have similar temperaments. We like laughing and having fun, just like the Italians.
That's true. We know the Italian culture. Do you know this piece of music?
It's open for Europe. We like getting to know new cultures.
It's true. Łowicz is extremely open for tourists. Unfortunately, our visit in Łowicz is almost finished. I admit that this town is worth seeing and is developing all the time. If you have such a chance, come here to check it. For the news, Tomasz Rześny was speaking.
Thank you, Tomek, for a great report.